Canadian sports fans on this late Tuesday night, November 8th, 2016. I'm Peter Wiggins here on this late Tuesday night, November 8th, election night 2016, and it is time now for Sports Benefit. Let's start you off at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, where the Boston Bruins squared off against the red hot Montreal Canadiens at the Bell Center, and Shea Weber got on the board in the second period for the Canadiens at 3:50 with assists from Markov and Plekanec. It's 1-0 in favor of the Canadiens, and then Colomir and Sissoko make it 1-1 to score 4:40 in the second period, and then Alex Galchenyuk a fifth goal of the season assist from Radulov and Byron to make it 2-1 in favor of the Canadiens, and then David Pastrnak gets a ninth goal season of assist, allows the Marchand tie it at 2 apiece at 6:30 in the third period, but then with a minute 2 left in the third period, Paul Byron gets a goal and assist from Galchenyuk and Radulov as the Boston Bruins dropped a heartbreaking 3-2 loss to the Montreal Canadiens despite playing very, very well so far all game long. As McNair got 20 saves in it. Next up for the Boston Bruins, they'll be out at the Garden on Thursday night for a date with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Okay, take a look at some NHL scores on this late Tuesday night. Nashville Predators out leading the West Senators 3-0 at 14:55 left in the third period. Winnipeg Jets leading the Dallas Stars 6-1 with 13:55 left in the third period. Colorado Avalanche and the Arizona Coyotes tied 1 with 14:55 left in the second period. New Jersey Devils leading the Carolina Hurricanes 3-2 final shootout. New York Rangers falling to the Vancouver Canucks 5-3. Detroit Red Wings winning the shootout 3-2 final shootout over the Philadelphia Flyers. Pittsburgh Penguins over the Edmonton Oilers 4-3. San Jose Sharks over the Washington Capitals 3-0, and the LA Kings over the Toronto Maple Leafs 7-0. Alright, look at some NBA scores. Atlanta Hawks defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers 110-106. Brooklyn Nets over the Minnesota Timberwolves 119-110 beyond. Andrew Wiggins has 36 points. Memphis Grizzlies leading the Denver Nuggets 98-5 with 7:55 left in the fourth quarter. Portland Trail Blazers leading the Phoenix Suns 62-9, 31 left in the first quarter. Okay, take a look at some sports news on this late Tuesday night. Washington claims the fourth spot to the Big Ten is in good shape, and several teams along with the Big 12 were losing in this week's college football playoff rankings. Kevin Kimar joined third base and Evan Longoria as the only race player to win multiple Gold Glove awards. UFC 205 is taking its first major hit with a former light heavyweight champion Rashard Evans pulled off the card on Tuesday due to initial pre-fight medicals. Clemson coach Davos winning and announced that several key players such as Deshaun Watson and running back Wayne Gallman and receivers Mike Williams and Darius Scott are being honored at the end of the season. Chicago's Dwayne Wade has a message for Heat fans. The Minnesota Vikings have decided to stick with kicker Blair Washington, but he's on clear on a very short leash. The problem rise from most of the receivers from the missed extra point and blocked field goal on Sunday loss in the Detroit Lions. Scottsdale, Arizona, much to be particularly careful players and might wear both a belt and a suspend to keep his or hands from falling on. Brian Cashman has taken as every possible precaution in the case he finds it taken for Brian McCann. Wolves and Chandler's injury woes have crept up again as the Denver Nuggets star is dealing with injured hamstring. Starkville, Mississippi quarterback Trevor Knight at Texas Aggies quarterback Trevor Knight averaged once a regular season. Greg Popovich shoots at Danny that Tony Parker won't start as there will be a debate to which player will be running the show for the Senator Spurs on Wednesday night when they have welcomed the Houston Rockets to town for the Southwest Division Showdown at the AT&T Center. Scottsdale, Arizona, trying to build his bullpen in the next season. Dave Bobrovsky, who sure will be able to get from Carson Smith, was coming out Tommy John surgery last May 24th. After a foul is called on him, Paul George expressed his frustration by kicking the ball and crowd hitting the fan in the face as he's fined $50,000 for kicking the ball in the stands. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott is sailing on uncharted territory for a rookie passer. Prescott shined again and then Dallas' 35-10 battle with a Cleveland Browns Sunday. Completed 21-27 passes at 2.7 yards and 3 touchdowns. South Carolina 49 quarterback Colin Kaepernick will not be participating in the Democratic process Tuesday. That will probably strike many as odds considering Kaepernick a stage protest against social injustice during the play at the National. On his conference call, Bills coach Brett Brown responds to criticism from Seattle coach Pete Kerr saying that Ryan should worry about coaching his own guys and not make comments about players on another team. Senator Jenny Oxen Hector Raylan has put his pen in the paper 6 years due with Arsenal worth over £30 million, which is $37 million. A week after a man attended the Wisconsin football game and masked depicting President Buckmore in the news, Doesn't have university student athlete student demanded school change Howard deals with racial equality on campus. And you FC named Sport and News Major League Baseball Executive of the Year. And that is going to be it for Sports Mountain this late to that number 8, 2016. Here's all people. Good night with a good positive to the now. See you tomorrow morning. See you tomorrow night. Good night.